Good morning, everyone. Here's your moment of yes for Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you all. Yep, got a chance to do it. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. All right, here we go. So your moment of yes for today, I was talking to a kid earlier this week on a coaching call, and we were talking, he's a golfer, and talking about when you have a bad shot or you're having a good round, and you almost have this narrative in your head that some people do, that you're waiting to have a bad hole, you're waiting to have a bad shot. You're almost expecting it, because that's the story that you've had maybe for years, months, whatever it may be. So I said, yeah, I'm like, who's in charge of that story? And he's like, well, I mean, I guess I am. I was like, yeah, you're in control of the narrative, right? All we're focused on is taking it shot by shot. Good shot, bad shot. The narrative, the story that we have in our head of what we think is going to happen is our story. We control the story. Therefore, we can change and control the narrative. And so I say all of that because on Saturday, I started coming down with a cold. And you all know that like a month ago, I was not feeling well for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. So I started getting frustrated again on Saturday. And I'm like, wait a second, are you serious? I'm not feeling well again. And, then the narrative popped in, which is whenever you don't feel well, Travis, it's at least a week and sometimes longer and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, wow, there's my story. There's my narrative. My expectation tends to drive the actual experience. So I have been, since Saturday, now Monday morning, challenging, changing, trying to control the narrative to a different outcome, right? Expecting healing, expecting relief quicker, expecting every minute, every morning I wake up to feel better, to be past it. So that's the narrative I'm working with. But we all have stories. We all have narratives about experiences, and they're there. And then when something happens, well, yep, there it is. There's proof of it. No, you've been waiting for it, looking for it, expecting it to happen. Of course, something's going to happen to reinforce it. So we get to challenge and change, and less so control, but I would say let's just change and challenge our narrative and see what happens today. See what happens this week. That's your moment of yes. Have a great May 4th, everyone.